Hi guys, welcome back to Vlogs with Sanchara, and I'm here with my interview experience for the MATHCO company. Firstly, I'll say you about the MATHCO company. I got placement in on campus. The location is only in Bangalore, and I have given location as Mahadevpura. They have constructed a new office there, but their existing office is in MG Road. Okay. Then the company has headquarters in Chicago and two other places out of the country. The company is situated in India. It is only in Bangalore, and the company is focused on AI based learning. AI based learning, it is focused lot. So your skills also should be related to AI, Python. You should be knowing few technologies. I will say that to you in this video only. I have this thing like what you should know. If I say this in prayer, you can also prepare and keep, right? So I will say that about neural networks you should know, about Python you should know. In the future slide you'll get that also. And nowhere there is detailed video on the MATHCO company interviews process. This is the first video that you'll get in the YouTube. So share it if anyone gets the MATHCO company placement thing, and if anyone wants to see how will the companies conduct interview in on campus, then this video is for you guys. Please support me, like, share and subscribe, so that even I'll be motivated to make more videos and help you people. Okay. Next, this company impressed me a lot when they said about the company in the pre-placement talk. Okay. Actually, I was doubtful whether to join to this company or not, like that. But when I heard the pre-placement talk of the people who are working in the company, I really felt impressed. So they said about the company, and they said the main motto of the company is that if a company grows in 10 years, they want to grow in 5 years. They know that it requires a lot of hard work and manpower, but they're ready to give their 100% and more than 100% for the company, so that it will succeed well, and they should stand in Fortune 100 companies. This is their goal. And now also this company manufactures so many logos for the greatest brands. Okay, the Mars chocolate is the biggest brand for them. They have so many brands that they produce logos for, and they also give ideas to the company to improve their sales. This is one part, sector of the company. The other part is that web development is there, testing is there, front end, back end, everything, customer support, everything is available in this particular company. So this somewhere impressed me about the company. I said you about what technologies you should know about this company, right? See the key responsibilities that you should have. Consult and liaise with clients and stakeholders to understand business problems. That is nothing but you have to be good in communication. Showcase strong analytical problem solving ability. This is good in programming. Define, break down and solve business problems across. See, I said they will always, you should always be solution oriented. You have to think in different ways. That is what they're asking there. Build expertise in data, AI/ML, design and engineering. I said you it is related to AI/ML data, so you should have the knowledge of it. Be the owner of delivering analytical solutions in a project. If there's a critical question given to you, you should be able to solve it. I'll say you what types of questions are those. Increase last mile adaptation to the solution base. That is nothing but you have to be a fast learner, and also you should be quick in understanding things and grasping, and you should give fine last minute solutions. Like you should be very active. Okay. Next, learn and gain proficiency in tools. This is very important. You have to either know Python, Spark or TensorFlow. These are languages, okay? And techniques, deep learning, neural networks, computer vision, machine learning. These are AI/ML techniques, as you all know. You have to be knowing that. Then cultural element, be curious and open to learning, as I said. Then continuously upskill and get certified in various technologies. Your certificates matter a lot. So if you have good certificates, then it is good to you. Then understand and embody MATHCO's way of working and culture. This also I'll make a video if you want to know. After I join, I'll make a video. Possess an ownership mindset to drive results and strive for excellence. So that is nothing but you have to have that leadership qualities, and you have to adopt to the company's culture and all. Participate and contribute in initiatives. And I also liked one thing about this company, that they have clubs for different things. They have travel club, cultural club, all the interest, whichever you have hobbies, you can do it in the company. They have clubs for each and everything. I love the concept and idea very much, because see, cultural club is you can participate in whichever talent you have. You have art club, you can participate there. And you have this travel club where they travel to different mountains. They do hikes, they do trekking, all those things. So that is a way to come out of the pressure and working environment that is there always. That is always a burden. So if you have activities like this, then it will be a very good thing for you. And they had flexible timings also. You could only in the training period it will be tough for you because you'll be learning the work there. Once you learn the work, then it gets easy for you in the company to work. They said it will be like you can log in at 10:30 or 11 a.m. That is your wish. It is always based on how fast you can complete the work given to you, task given to you. If you complete the task given to you in 2 hours a day, the rest of the day you're free. It is like that. So in every software company or MNC, the work culture will be like this only. In this, I felt that the work culture is good. So I have to see after going whatever they said is really happening in the office or not. So I'll say you about it also. Now comes the interview process that I'll be saying about. It is an on-campus interview. As I said, the first round will be aptitude. This aptitude will contain 4 sections. One is verbal, pseudocode, reasoning, and one more thing is one more thing was mathematics, I guess. I don't remember it properly, but there were 4 sections that I remember properly. And always, guys, please work on aptitude, okay? It is very important and you have to complete the questions very fastly. You'll be given less time to complete the questions, so that you have to be very, very good in aptitude. Then verbal is whatever English you speak, indirect speech, direct speech, synonyms, antonyms, all these topics will come under verbal. Pseudocode is nothing but they'll give you the code of any language like C++, Java, Python, anything. They may give the code of it and they'll ask you the output of it, whether the output is correct. You'll get error, compile time error, runtime error, cannot be determined, or what is the exact output of the question will be given in the 4 options and you'll have to choose one. All the things which is there in this round is multiple choice, okay? And there will be no negative marking, and the highest score you score, based on that you will get your results. And MATHCO company has one thing that I'm gonna say now is very, very important. No one will say to you that speed matters in MATHCO. Okay, speed matters a lot. In some companies, they'll see that you've answered fast, your speed is very much, so that they may think that you have copied. But MATHCO wants to test your speed, so that you have to be very quick in solving. Okay. Next comes second round, that is communication. This round I liked it very much because we had 30 minutes for this round, okay. The first round we had it for 45 minutes, I guess. The second round, communication one, we had for 30 minutes. First, they'll give you the sample test link where you can sample. Like, see, the one thing in communication round in any MNCs or any companies that you get is have your surrounding very silent. There should be not a pin drop of sound also around you. When it is silent, the website that they have created for the communication round only detects sounds around you and disqualifies you. So if you shouldn't get disqualified in communication round, then your surroundings must be very soundproof. Okay, it should be very, very, very clear. No sound should be there, so that whatever you say will be heard by the interviewer or the website very well, and you'll be judged based on that criteria only. And also whatever you answer, okay. The first most important thing is this, okay. The second thing is how you answer, how is your communication, how is your English, how do you remember things. Everything will come under this. Okay, the sample one is done. Now the 30 minutes interview starts. In the communication, I had 3 parts, okay, 3 rounds, you think like 3 sections again, okay. The first section was I had to hear what they say and answer, okay. They'll give the voice recording and you can hear it only once, okay. Don't mistake yourself here. You can hear it only once, you can't hear it repeatedly. Whatever they say, you have to repeat it within the given time of them. Like for one question, they will give you hardly 45 seconds to 1 minute. In that, you have to listen and speak both, okay. So that this is a little challenging, because you have to remember whatever they have said and also interpret it and say it off, and you can listen only once, okay. Remember, the second section was that little complex sentences. The first section I had simple sentences. In the second section I had complex sentences that I had to remember and also say, and I had also to be fluent in whatever I was speaking, okay. The third section was grammar, okay. They will give you sentences, you have to fill the prepositions, adjectives, direct, indirect speech. This is the communication round. Communication round is a little tougher round for those who are very weak in communication. so that improve yourself from the starting. Speak in English a lot so that your communication improves. Be confident in whatever you speak, and whatever sentences you frame and speak, that should be very perfect. You have to know where which verb, which tense you have to use, so that will help you a lot in this communication round. Whichever MNC or company you go, communication round is the same, and whatever the process or website they are using, if they use the same website as MATHCO company, then everything whatever I said now will be same for communication round for any company. Okay, now comes the third round, that is technical round. For this technical and HR round, I had to go to college to answer. Okay, see, all this process gets completed in almost 20 to 25 days, hardly 15 to 20 days or 20 to 25 days, hardly your entire interview process gets completed. Okay, for technical round, I went to college, and as soon as I entered the interviewer, I felt nervous at the beginning. Okay, it was the first face-to-face interview for me, so I felt nervous for the first time. Later on, I picked up myself, my pace, my attitude, and my listening and answering ability. The interviewer took my resume, and the first question that she asked me was, say me something about yourself apart from resume. And in this video, I'll be saying about everything that I answered in the interview, so that you'll also have an idea how to answer as I've got placed, and you will also know that how much better you can perform from me, and don't degrade yourself from the performance that I've given, because always being less is not the option. Be high or be the same as myself. Okay, it's like that. Now, the first question she asked was to say me something about from your resume. In my resume, there was no strength and weakness of what I had, so I said about it. I said my strength is that I communicate very well. I'm strong on my opinions. I don't change my opinions very often until and unless it is very much necessary. This was my answer. And for my weakness, it was like I'm an emotional person. Being an emotional person always is not correct for logical solutions. So there should be a particular space for emotional and logical thinking in my life. So that I'm currently working on it. She said, very good, and move forward. The next question of my technical interview was about my parents and my background. Okay, she asked about my parents profession, and she asked about my background. Okay, now comes the challenging part that I faced. She asked me Python questions. First few questions were theoretical, like does Python have this thing? She asked a few about the few concepts. Few questions I don't remember it well, guys, because it's almost been 1.5 months that I've got placed. Okay, I remember almost 80-85% of the interview questions, but rest I don't remember. If I at all remember, I'll definitely post it in the YouTube again. And the next question from the Python was, he gave me array. Okay, this thing, please remember, write it somewhere, practice. If you know the answer, it is very, very good for you. She gave me an array with the 5 elements, and she said if I add 4 elements, I should get the maximum sum, and if I add the 4 elements, I should get the minimum sum in the array which she has given. My answer at first was, I'll sort the array and I'll add first 4 elements to get maximum sum, and I'll sort the array again and I'll add the first time when I sort the array, it was in descending order. Next time when I sorted the array, now I sorted the array in ascending order, and if I add first 4 elements, I will get the minimum sum. This was my answer. She said, though your answer is correct, it has more time complexity and space complexity, and I want a minimal solution for the question that I asked. As a typical girl from a ECE background, knowing the basics of Python, the thoughts that were running in my mind was, getting this solution was very hectic for me, and she wants an optimal solution. How do I get it now? This is very challenging. What I did the next minute was, I asked her the paper which she wrote the question in, and I started writing the question and sorting. When I sorted, I understood I was dumb for a moment, because once if you sort, the first 4 elements sum will be maximum sum, and the last 4 elements sum will be minimum sum. So if you sort once, it's enough. No need of sorting it twice. So the answer was that. She asked me, why are you changing your answer? I said, when I wrote the answer, I understood that this is the thing that I had to do. But when I said I did not understand what is the solution, she said, logical and it's a right answer. And she moved forward. And she asked me, being an EC background, why do you opt for AI ML company? I said I chose my we'll have to choose subjects, okay, as open electives, program electives in our semesters, okay. So that in my previous semester I had chosen Python, machine learning with Python as my subject, okay, open elective subject. So there I got interest in AIML, so I choose this career path. This is what was my answer. And then she asked a few more questions about my personal thing. I answered that. And she asked that about a company, okay. You have a company and you have good sales of the company. Suddenly there is no sales for the company, and how would you increase the sales of the company? I said advertisement, but she said you're already in a loss. For advertisement you have to pay a lot, so that is not the option. Then I thought for some time. I took my time. Then answered the question. I said that if I had to increase the sales, I would keep either if I keep discount, I'll again be in a loss, right? So I thought that I will, without getting lost to the company, I will find an alternative so that the sales of my company increases. It is like you have collaboration with other brand or something like that, so that your sales will increase and also you'll not be at loss. She said you have spontaneity, and so that will help, even though the answer was completely not right, but the spontaneity is there, so this will be into the consideration. This was the answer given by her. And there were few more questions that I don't remember, guys, okay. There were many questions. She at least took the interview for 20 minutes. The technical interview face to face was at least for 20 minutes, okay. After this, then I asked her the feedback. She said at first you were nervous, after that you're, and I like the way you answer. So here I got the positive feedback from her, which I was very happy for. And really, guys, being first face-to-face interview and you perform well and be confident in yourself gives you immense amount of boost for the next round that you will be conducted by the interviewer. So please try to perform well in whatever round you get, so that you will boost confidence for yourself in the coming rounds in the same company. And the HR round and something that I have to give tips for you will be given in the next video, as this video is already 18 minutes long. And please share it to your friends, like, share and subscribe to Vlogs with Sanjara, so that it motivates me. I'm saying it again. And if you have any doubts regarding this thing, what I said now till now about the company, please comment down below, and I'll be glad to answer all those comments that you put to me. Thank you. Bye bye.